My name is Rasmus Schioenning, and I am the EMEA Transformation Lead for FSI and Sustainability. So what I do at Red Hat in the context of sustainability is to discuss with large companies how they bring sustainability into their greener IT and how they share that with the rest of the organization. Let me start out by clarifying two parts. When we talk about sustainability, and that being environmental sustainability, we have to think in two ways. Sustainability is the end goal of where we will be when we have done our work. And for the other part is how would we actually tackle the challenges to get there. And let me give you three examples for that. First example, that is related to how we measure energy consumption and carbon footprint for our IT applications and platforms. Secondly, how we report and we improve sustainability across IT. It's about finding the applications that pollute most and how we actually can improve those. Thirdly, it's about how companies can use the open source progress on IT sustainability, being projects like OS Climate, and show how that can evolve into their reporting and compliance. As a solution, we're deeply involved in the upstream project of Kepler, which provides a nice way of showing the electricity consumption by containers and in the future also Linux platforms. In this way, we can give the companies a way of showing how much consumption they have and also build a plan for how they can reduce it going forward. Categorizing IT with simple artifacts, simple measurement, is really the key way forward. We help them to find out where to start and which applications and stacks that pollute most. This way, we will focus on what is most critical first. Red Hat is deeply involved in the open source data-driven framework called OS Climate. This is where we help companies tackle the challenges around reporting and provide what we call data commons, which is a standardized and simplified way of showing data. The issue for companies is that data exists in a context. Helping companies to use OS Climate allows for a common data model across companies, which actually helps saving cost and do standardization. Most of my career, I have been teaching, explaining, decomplicating, implementing different solutions for customers across business and IT, which I think is important when you talk about sustainability. I like to think that I have the ability to go and have that discussion with the company for them to get clarity and how to progress on the sustainability topic. How we help companies is in different ways. One of them is having workshops building knowledge, both for IT and business. Secondly, we help them with hackathons, how to get their eyes open and try out new stuff around sustainability. Thirdly, we work with proof of concept when we go dig into a specific area around sustainability and try it out with the customer. And finally, we also help companies build the business case around sustainability. This is equally important in order for us to progress inside a company. After completing these points, it can go in different directions. What we've seen is we typically go and make a plan with the customer in order to progress onto sustainability, or we have a look into their Java setup and see how we can create from monolith to a much smaller footprint. We also use our Red Hat DNA around open source and community building. What that means is that we help companies build internal communities around sustainability and get the help from the rest of the organization via inner sourcing to build and improve on the sustainability. This is one of the key factors where Red Hat is different and where we can help them build their own communities. The best way to engage with me around sustainability is to use the contact details just below. From there, we can have a discussion on how to progress the sustainability within the company and how to make a plan for doing that. Personally, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video and look forward to our sustainability discussion.